Star Spangled Banner. We got the Stars courtside. Stars playing in this game. Stars everywhere. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'm in the seven.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Joel Embiid and the Sixers have been through a lot in the last 5 years. At the beginning, there were so many losses on and off the court. But trust the process became a mantra, one that Embiid embraced. He said, "I think a lot about what I went through, how it prepared me to be a better man. I really feel like I'm the process, and the process is about me." Kevin, the process has turned out quite well.
Thank you, David. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The talented combo up front, Horford and Embiid. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Neto in at the point. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Davis and Cousins down low at the 4 and the 5. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. So the Lakers win the tip. LeBron outside. Over George. James, no good.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
Here's Neto. Back to George. The tray, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Right there, I think you got to try and run George off his spot. I mean, he's a lights-out long-distance shooter and has great confidence.
Cousins, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. LeBron against George. To the paint, here's Neto. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
And it's good to see George concentrate on getting the ball to the open man. Excellent floor awareness.
Holiday, the pass to James. Over George. And the Lakers with another miss.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
That shot missing. Great tee that time from Green. And that one's good. James.
LeBron's game has a real shine to it. Spit polish. And he's got a great feel of when to attack from there.
Here's Neto. Pass to Horford. Five on the clock. Back to Richardson. Fires, high post. And the shot is long. Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. James kicks to Green. He's looking for James and finds him. The shot missing. And it's Philadelphia the other way. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Now, here's Cousins after LeBron James's miss. Here's Davis off target with the jump hook.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Horford dishes to Richardson. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 3, and the shot goes down.
You know, LeBron James is so strong and able to finish through contact because of it. You've got to wrap him up. You've got to get him before he gets that ball up in the shooting motion, because contact other than that doesn't bother him.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
She said don't be stressing in the limelight. They get your mind right. Hey, prayers up for the most part. Ain't no killing on the sofa. Head gone, head so far. In the clouds any minute now. I should get it now, already told ya. I've been tired of the useless. I've been tired of the using. I ain't even talking loosely. Don't move me. It's a movie. I just wanna make a motion. And it gets like that when it just...
Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Anthony Davis third.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Neto, the pass to George. Horford finds George. A floater. Back to Horford. Over LeBron. The 76ers with another miss.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And, you know, Cousins is a wrecking ball inside, guys. Effective at using his size to draw the contact close to the rim. He's a hard guy to defend.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up.
As fearless and physical as he is, Boogie gets to the line more than just about anyone.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And George kicks to Embiid. Back to George. To end the cold streak. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Here's George. Passes it to Neto. 5 to shoot. Richardson gets a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Lakers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. James has a 2-pointer. And again, the Lakers no good.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Boy, a nice show of strength that time from Paul George, absorbing the hit and still carving out space to get the shot to go down.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Throw good, Paul George.
And every single season, Paul George has kicked his game up another level. I think he's a premier two-way forward who gets it done at both ends.
Now here's James. Outside for Davis. And the Lakers with another miss. The 76ers leading. And stolen by Cousins. LeBron against Richardson. Takes a three. James, no good.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Neto surveying the floor. He dishes it to Horford. Just 4 to shoot. Richardson outside. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
The pass to Holiday. The dish to Cousins. On deep. The long distance three is buried. Cousins has got 5.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Horford. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Richardson the pass to Horford. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Boy, that long reach of Embiid's paying dividends there, guys. An absolute machine on the offensive glass.
Now here's Green. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Embiid. Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Green.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. And both free throws good for Green.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Neto. Here's the floater. Cousins pulls it in.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Now here's Horford. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. George passes to Gobert. Basket good. And the 76ers lead by 2.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
LeBron dishes to Cousins. Shoots it. Again, Los Angeles.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Horford. James against George. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis, the pass to Cousins. That puts them in the lead. Cousins has got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, I really enjoy watching Cousins go to work deep inside. I mean, it feels like, to me, nobody can guard him down there.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for LeBron. Avery Bradley comes in for Green. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Philadelphia also making some changes. Harris comes in for Al Horford. And it's James Ennis in for Raul Neto.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Kept alive. Cousins dishes to Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Davis is really the total package. A mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Here's George. He kicks to Harris. Bradley against Richardson. 6 up. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Ennis. Offensive rebound. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's George. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Here's Harris. And Davis sends it back. Inside. Oh, and here we go with Rondo. Nobody back. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break. Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
The 76ers trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Ennis. Not a lot of room, and it goes down 2 points.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Los Angeles. Outside Rondo. Bradley kicks to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kuzma. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from George. Pass to Gobert. Poked away and stolen by Howard. Here's Bradley. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now here is Harris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kuzma can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
George against Bradley. Outside, George. 6 to shoot. Harris. And Davis sends it back.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
Rondo passes to Bradley. Richardson against Rondo. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Richardson against Rondo. Passes it to Harris. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. That one good for 2.
A real comfort zone for Harris. I mean, he's looking to score often from this area.
Now here's Rondo.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
The Lakers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Rondo at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
So he can't get either to fall.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Hands it from downtown.
He's just gotten so much better at being able to pull up in traffic there off the dribble. Rondo can make the D pay if you fall asleep.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be right back after this. Al Horford was born in the Dominican Republic, and he talked about why he gravitated towards basketball instead of baseball.
Coming from the place where, baseball is what's driven to us every time. I mean, I started playing baseball. I didn't play basketball. I started playing baseball, and, just watching my dad play basketball, I just fell in love with the game. But people were still telling me, they're like, nobody makes it out of here, usually out of basketball. I mean, your dad was a very rare case, and I just believed in it.
Wanted to follow in his father's footsteps.
And what a career. College championships at Florida, an all-star in the NBA. I think he made the right choice.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Howard. Rajon Rondo is out there with Avery Bradley. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Davis in at the 4-man position. The 76ers shooting their second and third free throws tonight. He misses the free throw.
Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time, specifically that three-point shot.
Lakers leading by 7. Davis has the open look. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. There's the pass to Neto. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Davis against Harris. Here's Embiid. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Rondo. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Neto finds Embiid. Lays it up off the glass. Embiid's got his second basket.
Well, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Now here's Bradley. He has 5. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Here's Kuzma. Outside Bradley. Here's Howard. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Kuzma from 15 feet away. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Kuzma. 6 points for Anthony Davis.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Now here is Harris. Pass to Neto. Embiid with it. Out to Harris. Shoots the 3. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And Los Angeles with some changes. James checked in for Davis. Green comes in for Bradley. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Los Angeles leading by 7. Holiday, the pass to LeBron. Stolen by O'Quinn. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. LeBron James, number 1. Kuzma outside. Fires it up. And again, no good by the Lakers. The 76ers trail by 7. Here's Neto. Pass to Harris. From 11 feet away. The shot, no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Holiday looking for an opening. Kuzma left side. LeBron outside. Shot clock at 6. And he makes that one. James has got 6.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
Neto finds Harris. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. Al Horford, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Here's Neto. Fires the 3. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Lakers leading by 9. From deep, Green. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Now here's Embiid. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. Now the Lakers on the break. And James throws it down.
Tell you what, even though he's a little older now, James still a force in transition.
Here's Neto, guarded by Holiday. Harris against LeBron. To halt the run, Harris. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
LeBron, one of those players who gets fired up by defense as much as offense, and that block is going to put a major bounce in his step.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
The 76ers trail by 16. Timeout called the 76ers.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Lakers making a change here. Cousins is checked in. Here's Neto. Harris outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Harris has got his second bucket tonight.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch-and-shoot jumpers off nicely.
Now here's Cousins. He's got 9. Back to Holiday. Kicks it to Cousins. Takes the 3. That shot off. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Neto. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Horford. And that one is good.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
The drive by James. Here's Kuzma. And Embiid with the block. Now the 76ers on the break. Thibault, the pass to Horford. Here's Harris, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. The first one falls.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Paul George, he's checked in for the 76ers. Josh Richardson comes in for Raul Neto. And Harris drops them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunity, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
The Lakers have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. And he can't get the first one.
Amongst the many things that I appreciate most about LeBron James, and there are a lot, his leadership. I mean, everybody else just kind of naturally falls into place behind him because he's such a good example and a positive leader.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Gobert, he's checked in for Joel Embiid, and it's Ennis in for Harris. He doesn't get the second one. The 76ers trail by 9. Here's Richardson. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now, here's Richardson after LeBron James's miss. Richardson dishes to Horford. George passes to Horford. Back to George. Gobert trying to get open. George, no good. And so Cousins will bring it up for Los Angeles. They have a 9-point lead. Kicks it out to James. It's stolen by Ennis. Outside, George. George double teamed. Passes to Gobert. Ennis with the ball. He's against Green.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Good on the three-point shot. And that's now 11 points for LeBron.
You know, I don't think his three-point shooting, guys, is what we think of most with LeBron James, but it's certainly a big part of what makes him so dangerous and special now.
Now, here's Richardson. He's got 5. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Cousins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. The drive. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me. Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And George kicks to Richardson. Feeds it to Horford. Got it. Good job in the low post. Horford's got his 2nd bucket.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
LeBron dishes to Cousins. Back to James. Over George. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 5th rebound in this one. And stolen by Cousins. Outside Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the line for him here.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Bradley comes in for Green. Both free throws good from Holiday. The 76ers trail by 14. Now Richardson. He's got 5. Outside, George. And stolen by James. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the 2nd quarter so far. The pass to Horford. Back to George. Looking to get back on track here. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he makes the first. Rajon Rondo's checked in for Aaron Holiday. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Lakers leading by 15. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
And, you know, this is where James is most dangerous, attacking and looking to tear into that defense.
Richardson the pass to George. George double-teamed to the middle. Here's Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. The 76ers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here is James. He's got 15. Pass to Cousins. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Rondo, no good.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Now, here's Horford. George looking over the floor. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
He's been ice cold tonight.
What a jam!
Are you kidding me? So special and exciting to watch greatness. LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
Richardson the bounce pass. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Anthony Davis third.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Now here is Davis. 17-point lead, their biggest. That's tipped. Richardson against Rondo. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. For Philadelphia, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. He's off on the second. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Howard. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The 76ers trail by 16. Now here's George. He's got 7. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And the NBA Finals action continues here on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us on the halftime show. Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Ernie Johnson. Looking at the Lakers, they already have one victory under their belt, and now they're looking to go up 2-0 in this championship series. Just a dominating first half tonight puts them in a terrific position to do so. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
What's clear so far is LeBron's combination of power and athleticism is still largely unmatched. Whether he's operating with the back to the basket, driving, in transition, his physical superiority usually wins out.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
Their field goal percentage reminds me of Kenny's breath. Brutal. Not reading the defense, not getting enough quality looks. They need to make major changes because the system they ran in the first half was not working.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. It's been a clinic out there by James.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kicking off the second half, here's Brett Brown's foul. They've got Horford. Also, Kyle O'Quinn is out there. Richardson is out there with Paul George. And it's Neto in at the 1. Lakers leading by 16. And LeBron throws it down.
You've got to keep this guy away from the basket. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets for LeBron.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And George kicks to O'Quinn. Back to George. Shot clock at 5. Horford. From outside, off the mark. LA's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Here's LeBron. And that one drops for him. James has got 21 in the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Neto. Outside, George. And the jumper falls for him. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that kind of awareness from George is really exceptional. Catching the defense flat-footed by rising up immediately on the catch.
Holiday, the pass to James. Offline with his 3.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Green, the pass to Holiday. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
It's Richardson on the wing, guarded by Green. George double team. Over to the wing. Here's O'Quinn. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night. George against LeBron. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. Free throw good, James. The Lakers making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Embiid, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. And James drills them both. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And George kicks to Embiid. George against James. Here's Horford. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. The shot's good. James has got 8 points here in this quarter. And it's the 76ers with the ball. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. The 4th spot held by Paul George.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
George with the ball. James covering. George with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his 5th foul. The 76ers making a switch here. Harris has checked in. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Loads it up for Davis. Got a piece of it. And so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now, here is George. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Neto, the pass to George. Back to Neto. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. The drive by LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. After the basket by the Lakers. George with the bounce pass. Just 5 on the clock. Richardson the pass to George. Traps in the tray. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
LeBron kicks to Green. Outside, Davis. Pass to Holiday. Back to Davis. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Horford trying to free himself up. The teardrop falls in. Neto's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
James looking it over. Here's Davis. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on George.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Aaron Holiday, and it's Avery Bradley in for Green. The 76ers also with a sub. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Raul Neto. And that one falls for Davis. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Ball's knocked loose. Richardson dishes to George. Harris outside. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 22. Floats one. It's hauled in by George.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Kuzma with it. George picks him up. James outside. And finished off by LeBron.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now, here is George. He's got 12. Harris outside. Another miss by Philadelphia. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. No one near James as he lets it go. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 4 assists in the game. George against Kuzma. To stop the run. The shot by George, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Gobert finds George. Shoots over Kuzma. And that one's good. George has got 7 now in this quarter.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
James with it. George picks him up. LeBron, good.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Horford the pass to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Kuzma kicks to James, and they double up James. Here's Kuzma, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Tell you what, guys, he seems to improve with every game. I mean, Kuzma continues to hone his catch-and-shoot game.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The pass to Harris over Davis, and Davis sends it back. Bradley against Richardson. Here is Davis. He's got 9. That one wide left. Philadelphia's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Richardson against LeBron. Floats it up for Davis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 11 rebounds. George passes to Horford. George against Kuzma. And George, here we go. And the rejection by Cousins. 76ers ball. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Davis. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Los Angeles?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Dwight Howard's checked in for the Lakers. And the 76ers also making a change. Embiid's checked in. That free throw good from Avery Bradley.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now here's Gobert. 8 points for him.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Will it go? Thibault can't get it to go.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
And so it's Ennis bringing it up now for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Harris. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, that's an outstanding job by Tobias Harris there, keeping his composure and concentration, then converting while under pressure. Well done.
One shot.
That's good from Harris. There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. Rondo passes to Kuzma. Back to Rondo. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. That free throw good from Avery Bradley. Rondo finds Cousins. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Bradley, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Ennis, good.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
So it's the Lakers now. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Rondo to the right side. Dishes it to Bradley. Clock at 6. Unloads. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Rondo against Harris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, looking to score often from there, Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
The 76ers have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Harris. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Los Angeles has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Rondo passes to Cousins, and Cousins throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
And Cousins, also a good ball handler, just taking it strong there to the hole.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Los Angeles guys shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Caldwell Pope out there with Jared Dudley. And it's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Howard. And it's Bradley in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Rondo. Down low. Bradley can't get it to go. Philadelphia shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. To the inside. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Burke.
Embiid is a very assertive player, a player who fights the defense on these contact finishes and does so with confidence.
Now Dudley. Lobbed up there for Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
Burke kicks to Ennis. Pass to Embiid. Fader on the way. Again, Philadelphia.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ennis. From the arc. And the rebound goes to Rajon Rondo.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the wing right side. Here's Howard. Good D by Embiid.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now here's Embiid. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Caldwell Pope kicks to Bradley. Sinks the triple. Bradley's got 19 points.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Burke, the pass to Embiid. Back to Burke. Misses off the right iron. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Bradley dishes to Rondo. Back to Bradley. And the rejection by Embiid.
You look at his combination of reach and timing, it makes Embiid a superb shot blocker.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Thibault. He's covered by Rondo. And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Passes it to Howard. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one. 76ers shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Here's Embiid. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Rondo. Here's Howard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
You know, I think you just got to be a little smarter around Howard. That guy's, I mean, Howard's pretty crafty at drawing contact on the way up.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Dwight Howard. At the line for two.
No good on that one.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive.
And the Lakers making a change here. Daniels is checked in. Now here's Embiid. And the pass to Thibault. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here is Daniels. There's the feed to Howard. Shoots over Embiid. Open and close and nails it. 9 points for Dwight Howard.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Embiid finds Burke. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Caldwell Pope. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Caldwell Pope's got his first points in this one. Pass to Embiid. Back to Burke. Shoots from 14. The shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Howard kicks to Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Howard in the post. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
They get a hand on it. Here's Daniels. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Now here's Burke. He's covered by Rondo. Pass to O'Quinn. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Thibault. He's covered by Daniels. Embiid, the pass to O'Quinn. And O'Quinn slams it in.
You know, for a big guy, Joel Embiid's floor awareness is pretty impressive. He does a pretty good job of finding open guys.
Now here's Rondo. Back to Caldwell Pope. Releases from 15, and it's O'Quinn with the rebound. Philadelphia has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
Yeah, you know, the refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Howard, and it's Rondo in the corner. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Three-pointer, Daniels. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And here is Burke. Passes to Embiid. Now here's Burke. Embiid inside, working on Howard. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Howard. And it's Alex Caruso in for Rajon Rondo. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Korkmaz is checked in.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
I tell you, Joel Embiid possesses remarkable talent. I mean, this big guy is graceful and strong. He's a real matchup problem for everybody.
Now, here's Kuzma. Here's Daniels. Cans the 12-footer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Thibault. "14 feet away, and he gets the jumper to drop. LA's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And there's the pass to Caruso. And he's good on the three ball. Caruso's got his first 3 points of the game.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Now here's Burke. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Kuzma lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Thibault. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Troy Daniels. That's his first foul. Harris is checked in for Philadelphia.
Tobias Harris.
On defense, the Lakers. And he gets the bucket.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Kuzma, that's good.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Burke, the pass to Korkmaz. Back to Burke. Lets it go from 14. And the 76ers get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
That one goes in.
And that'll effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for Los Angeles.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And the 76ers making a change here. Smith is checked in.
Shooting one.
That one misses for Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Burke. 6 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. He gets it in there.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Caruso. And here's Kuzma. It's stolen by Harris. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Smith outside. Lets it go with a 3. He can't get that one.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now, knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots.
All right, David, thank you. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.